On to Contra Costa County. Some neighbors are voicing their concerns as the investigation begins into a massive fire at the Martinez Refining Company. Happened on Saturday. The fire emitted huge plumes of smoke. It forced hundreds living nearby to shelter in place for hours. And our chopper flew over the refinery just this morning. It was still spewing white smoke. We could actually see plenty of charred equipment. The Martinez Refining Company says the fire was caused by a leak of hydrocarbon material. Our Amanda Harry spoke with one neighbor who is demanding some accountability.
From the outside where I'm standing now, things look relatively back to normal at the Martinez Refining Company. But MRC is warning people that they may see smoke and intermittent flaring until further notice. Fire and black smoke filling the air around Martinez Refining Company on Saturday. Justin Gomez, a 13-year resident and a member of Healthy Martinez, a community refinery accountability group, was at home when he got an air quality alert around 2 p.m., roughly 15 minutes after the fire started.
And I went out my front door and I saw massive columns of black smoke piling up into the air from the direction of the refinery.
Gomez could hear rumbling coming from MRC's direction. And his kids were afraid.
My daughter grabbed her stuffies and threw some family pictures in a play purse and said she wanted to leave, so that's what we did.
They went to Concord and got frozen yogurt as a distraction, but they were still stressed out.
And they were asking if we were going to be able to come home.
The fire was caused by a leak of hydrocarbon materials that 2 workers found during planned maintenance. Workers evacuated as the materials caught fire. Hundreds of pounds of sulfur dioxide was released. 6 people were treated for health concerns tied to the fire, including 3 who were hospitalized and released. A shelter-in-place alert was issued for part of Martinez until late Saturday night. Congressional representative for the area, John Garamendi, says he's not surprised, but he is concerned.
Wake up. Pay attention to your infrastructure. Make sure that your facilities are in good working order.
The refinery has had a number of issues and violations in the past. On Thanksgiving 2022, the refinery accidentally released more than 20 tons of industrial chemicals covering people's cars and homes in metallic dust. Then, in July of 2023, the refinery spewed petroleum coke dust into the air. There's also been numerous flaring incidents. Garamendi believes because of these previous issues, the refinery responded more quickly this time.
Fines that were levied by the county and the Air Quality Board have had an effect. And we saw that with this particular fire, where they immediately notified the county and the community.
In December of 2023, Contra Costa County Health conducted an unannounced inspection at MRC. According to the department's report, the review did not identify any areas needing immediate or short-term action. But Gomez is still unhappy. He says there have been more issues since Shell sold the refinery to PBF Energy in 2020. He wants to see accountability.
I want to see an investigation from the federal government, from the Chemical Safety Board. Workers were hurt. That means it meets the threshold for the federal government to come in and figure out what happened. We need answers, and ultimately, I want to see the refinery shut down in the long term.
MRC says they will investigate the incident in accordance with county regulations. Right now, operations are shut down except for required utility systems.